Hey, this is Jerry from the Happy Place Diaries, and in this video we are going to be discussing perhaps the most important part of towing a fifth wheel, a travel trailer, or even driving that Class A down the highway, and that's your tires and tire safety. So stick around all the way to the end, because I've got not one, but I've got two special bonuses for you. Both of them can save you money and make you a winner. So stick around. Hey again, this is Jerry, and yeah, we're gonna get to tire safety. And the reason we're doing this video is because we're supposed to be going out this weekend, and I'm not sure it's gonna happen because we've got a major weather, got a major airplane flying overhead is what we got. But we have a major weather event that's supposed to be hitting the Northwest here starting tomorrow. And so we're not sure if we're going to pull the trailer over the coast range, and they're calling for 3 to 5 inches of snow. Now, for those of you in the Northeast or Alaska, that's no big deal. Now, we do go out every month regardless, but this time I just don't know if I want to go across the coast mountain range. And let me tell you what, it's cold. I gotta get a heater on. All right, so sorry for the humming in the background, but God, it's like 30 something degrees out here, and it's a little chilly, let me tell you. So anyway, I just don't know if we're ready to pull across the mountains in the snow this week. Not for a weekend. If we were going out there for a little bit longer, and we didn't have to turn right around on Sunday, we might just do it. But this time, yeah, I don't know. So anyway, let's get to tire safety, and don't forget, stick around all the way to the end, because I've got two special things for you. One is going to be a giveaway, and the other is going to be free money, and you just can't beat free money, so stick around. So when we're talking about tire safety, there's a couple things that you really need to be aware of. And that is, number one, the conditions of your tires, and number two, the maintenance of your tires, which I guess go hand in hand. But there's things that you can do every single time you go out with your rig. And then there's things that you need to do annually or every 5,000 miles or 7,000 miles, like rotating your tires every 5,000 to 7,000 miles, making sure that your bearings are packed in your trailer or your fifth wheel or whatever. And let's not forget about your tow vehicle. Now, the number one thing that you can do to ensure good tire safety, good tire health, good tire maintenance is to make sure that the tires are properly inflated. And there's all kinds of devices out there to do that. Here's one from TIREMINDER, and it's got a really nice gauge on it. Here's another good one from our friends at TIREMINDER, and this is an electric gauge, and it has two different ways that you can check your tires. If you got to get in to a dually, you could get in behind. You could go forward. This one has dual heads on it, depending on what kind of stem valves you have. And so it's got an electric gauge, again, from our friends at TIREMINDER. And I guess I should say that we met with the folks from TIREMINDER down at the Tampa RV show, and you know, talked about tire safety and the fact that we are huge fans of the TIREMINDER TPMS system. And TIREMINDER was kind enough to send us a couple TIREMINDER products. to include this thermal. It's a thermal infrared thermometer, so that you can check the, the temperature of your tires. Really cool. I'll be playing with this later. And this really nifty tire gauge, and a couple other things that you'll be seeing later on. They're just great folks down there at TIREMINDER. They really stand behind their product. They got a great product. And as an aside, using the TPMS that we have, we initially started with the TM66, and I don't know if you've seen the video. If not, we'll link it up here on how it actually saved us out in the middle of South Dakota. And again, down the road, and then we upgraded to the TMI10, which we absolutely, hands down, it's a great TPMS, and highly encourage you to look into that. So getting back to inflation of tires, you need to make sure that you're not overinflating and making sure that your tires are underinflated. Too much air pressure is going to cause the middle section of your tire to contact the road, and you're not going to get even wear. So you're going to get too much wear on the center tread and less wear at the tire edges. If you underinflate your tires, the outer edges are going to wear unevenly, and so you want to make sure that you're getting nice even wear on your tires. Make sure that you are checking the tread wear of the edges of your tire, and if you're starting to see abnormal wear on the edges, then your tires are probably out of alignment, and that's a real easy fix. You just take it in and get your tires aligned. And if you're getting erratic tread wear, they call that cupping, then your tires aren't balanced, or you've got problems with suspension issues. Your shock absorbers aren't right, your suspension, your leaf springs. Just check that for erratic wear. So it could be more than just your tires. And then also check the sidewalls of your tires when you were talking about inflation, because it could indicate that some of your belts that are inside are wearing from the layers, and they're actually bulging. And I'll tell you that we had that happen, and it's really not something that you want to see when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Some of the things that we look for while we're driving, pulling to one side. You're locked in at a steady speed, so you're doing 55 miles an hour, 65 miles an hour. If it's pulling to one side, that could indicate that tires on one side are underinflated. And that is one of the nice things, as we're monitoring going down the road, we can monitor the tire pressure on the I-10 or your tire pressure monitor system, and see if you've got different are inflated equally on all of your tires. Now we have 4 tires on our trailer, so I'm monitoring all the time the inflation or the PSI in those 4 tires, and we want to keep them pretty in balance. So that could cause pull to one side, and then unusual vibration or thumping could be out of balance tires. And so if you're getting a lot of chatter, a lot of rattle, your tires might be indicating that they're not balanced, and your steel belts in the tires could be separating at that point, causing the thumping. So it's a real easy fix, and for me the key is monitoring and inspecting, or inspecting and then monitoring. Every time I get near my tires, I'm inspecting them. Every time we stop at a rest stop, I check the TPMS, make sure that the temperatures are looking good, make sure that the PSI is looking good, and then I get out and I visually inspect and touch every one of my tires. And that goes for the tires on my tow vehicle also. Because the last thing that you want to do is start getting down the road and have a blowout or have a tire issue. Okay, I'm going to give you 6 tips that you can take to the bank. 6 tips that are going to keep you safe with your tires. But before that, I want to talk about those 2 things that I promised you. Number 1, the giveaway. Now, in full disclosure, TIREMINDER did not send me this one. I bought it. And but TIREMINDER did send me this one, and I'm keeping it because I appreciate everything that TIREMINDER is doing for us. So I'm keeping the one they sent me. This one's still in the package, brand spanking new. It goes from 10 to 160 psi. It's got a really nice gauge on it. Zoom in there, get in focus. Got a really nice gauge, brand new. And it is super accurate. And let me tell you about accuracy. If you are relying on gas stations to check your tire pressure, don't. Those poor gauges get abused and thrown around and run over. Go ahead and invest in a good tire gauge that you know is accurate. So I want to give this one away. So here's what you got to do. Number 1, you got to be subscribed to the channel. So subscribe to the channel. On this video, I want you to hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment that says, I care about my tires. I'm in. Okay, just that. I care about my tires and I'm in. And I will do a random drawing. So on the 24th of February, I'll do the drawing. And we'll give this really nice TIREMINDER gauge to one lucky winner. All right, item number 2 is how you can all save money, put money back in your pocket. I have partnered with a company called Innovation Tire at innovationtire.com. I'll put a link, and there'll be a link in the description below. They specialize in tire safety, and in particular TIREMINDER products. Anything that you purchase on their website, if you want to buy yourself a TPMS, if you want to buy yourself the i10 like I have, you're going to get $20 off that purchase at checkout. So all you got to do is use the code HPD Tire. HPD Tire at checkout. But you got to do it at their website, innovationtire.com. There'll be a link in the description, so you don't even have to think about it. Just click the link and use HPD Tire at checkout, and you get $20 off of whatever you buy from them. And that's a really good deal because they already have the best prices out there. They've got lower prices than Amazon. They got lower prices than Camping World. Go there and get your tire pressure monitor. You can get tire gauges. You can get all kinds of stuff that have to do with tires. Great folks down there, and they've been kind enough to give you a discount if you use HPD Tire. Okay, 6 tips that are going to keep you safe. Tip number 1, check your tires before you go out every single time. And I would even add every time you stop. Number 2, rotate your tires. Check your tire maintenance schedule. About 5,000 to 7,000 miles, you want to be rotating your tires. And that goes for your trailer, your fifth wheel, and your tow vehicle. Number 3, keep your tires properly inflated. Number 4, ensure that your tires are balanced and properly aligned. Tip number 5, check your spare tire in your tow vehicle and on your trailer. It's often forgotten. Everybody forgets about the spare until you need it, and it might not be there when you need it, or it might not be in great condition when you need it. And I would also say cover up that spare. Man, I've driven down the road and seen way too many people with their spare tire just out there sucking up the sun rays. It's just tearing down the tire. So cover it up. Number 6, monitor your tire health. And you could do that while you're driving down the road using a good TPMS system like one from TIREMINDER, like the i10, which I have, or any of them out there that you like. Check your tires, stay safe out there. The whole purpose of RVing is getting to a destination and enjoying yourself. Well, you can't get there if your tires are crapping out on you. So they're easy things to get out in front of, and so check your tires. And remember that a happy life starts in a happy place, and getting there is really about 90% of it. Check your tires, and we will see you in the next video.